Hi guys, I hope everybody's doing okay. I'm not doing too bad. I am Trish with Unique Me 303 Healing and Empowerment. Let's see what kind of messages Spirit has for us for the next few days. This will be for all those who are already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process. I'm hearing the word respect. There might be respect that's being earned from those that are around you. I'm hearing yes, yes, yes. Okay, so the first card that came out is transparency. Instantly, I'm getting this feeling of like the way that you're acting, the way that you're doing things is a little bit different than what you would normally do things. I feel like you want to be different than what you had already been. For some of you, this is, you've gotten out of this energy of gossiping, lying, cheating, stealing, whatever it may be. But this is a energy of being honest, genuine, authentic. I'm getting dependable. So this is also a card of dependability. So I'm feeling like many of us have some things that we need to take a look at. This is things that have to do with our character. Maybe this is character defects. Maybe it's character assets that you need to see and start honoring. But I'm feeling like this is a time of us looking in the mirror. And what I mean by this is there's other people that are around you, that are saying things to you, that are helping you to see certain things about yourself that you need to change, or maybe you need to accept and honor. But I am feeling like some of you are a little bit frustrated with the things that you're seeing. You don't like it. Maybe it's making you feel a little bit uncomfortable. Maybe it's making you realize that there's been a time in a period in your life where you was a little bit shitty or a little bit, you know, not the best of a person that you could be. And so this is a time of looking at those areas in your life that you can change. Not just your physical aspect of yourself, but this could be talking about mental aspects, emotional aspects. This could be talking about your friendships and things of that sort. So, you know, there may be things that you're seeing that you do or don't do in a relationship or a friendship that maybe you should change. But a lot of just examining what you should or shouldn't be doing, or things that you could or could not be changing at this time. Now, we do have yearning, which talks about somebody longing to be around you, be with you. This could be also a message of fantasizing. So somebody could be fantasizing about you and hoping that you come into their reality. But this is also a message of an undesired separation. Now, this separation could just be that you're being redirected from the person that you was and into a new direction of the person that you want to be. And so this feeling of an undesired change, or like a forceful change, has to do with you being forced to have to take a look at some aspects of yourself that maybe you haven't been taking a look at here lately. And I'm hearing yes. Now, this could also be a message of a soulmate, and I'm getting like telepathic communication. So you may be having some sort of communication from your soulmate or a twin flame. Maybe it's even something that's helping you to take a look at your ways of being, your ways of doing things, and things of that sort. I just get with this card a lot of feelings of being indifferent, almost like you don't know if you like the new and improved you, or you don't know if you really want to get rid of the old aspects of yourself that Spirit's kind of forcing you to get rid of, or what have you. What other messages do you have for us, please, for all those who are already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through? Am I supposed to take all of these cards? Okay, there's a lot of almost like a notion of the need to negotiate, maybe talk things through with someone. Maybe this is talking things through with Spirit about these aspects of yourself that you need to change, getting some sort of heads up on what you should do, how to change it, and things of that sort. I feel like some of you are in the process of negotiating with spirit. Like, you know, I want to still drink, or I want to still party, or I want to still sleep around, or what have you. This is who I am. But at the same time, there's like this aspect of yourself that's like, but really, I don't like being like that. So there is a need for adjusting, being open-minded to changing things. This is also a matter of being, I don't know why they're saying it, but the need to be available to change. And I don't know exactly what they mean by that, but I'm hearing the need for being available to change. So many of you may not be available to make changes. Maybe you don't know how, or maybe if you do know how, you just don't have the willpower to do so, or what have you. So that's where, you know, the energy of source comes in. So prayer, meditation, asking spirit and source to help you with these changes that need to take place. One of the things that I am feeling is there's a lot of energy that is being given to you or offered to you at this time that is helping you to change some aspects of yourself. This is a number 5, which is about positive change and transformation. Now, I do feel like some of you are in this star kind of energy. So a lot of the things that you're changing is helping you to become more popular, maybe getting some sort of social status. Maybe there's some sort of fame and fortune that's coming along with it. But, you know, these aspects that are changing that you're seeing in other people that you need to change or you need to accept, I feel like they're being given to you generously. So there's probably a lot of things that you're seeing that's making you feel uncomfortable, frustrated even. But I get this strong feeling that you want to change things to feel better. So even if you don't want to change these things because it takes a lot of hard work and dedication, there is an aspect of you that wants to change things so that you can feel better about yourself, or so maybe that you can feel like you're worthy of someone's time and attention even, because I get this feeling that some of you are working on yourself so that you can be a better person for somebody else. Now, you should always think about being a better person for yourself first and foremost. However, not a bad deal to want to be better for somebody else. So many of you are influenced by the energy of Kundalini right now, which is your life force energy. This is the energy that helps us to learn about what needs to heal, how to heal it, tells us if we're going in this direction, what's going to happen, or if we go in another direction, what's going to happen. And so many of you are tapped into this connection. There is multiple resources that are being given to you at this time. This could be intuitive type of resources. This could be discernment of spirit, maybe just confirmations and synchronistic things that are happening with numbers, music, lyrics, and so on and so forth. But Spirit is saying, you know, there is a little bit of an energy of mystery or surprise. So some of you may have a little bit of surprises that are coming to you. This is the universe having some mysteries up its sleeve. But what I do feel is, for the majority of you, the resources that you're tapping into, your Akashic records, your intuition, your discernment of spirit, your internal knowing, claircognizance, clairsentience, clairvoyance, all of those things are resources that you can tap into as a way of helping you. But first and foremost, meditation should be at the forefront. Now, we do have authority, which is right over top of generosity. Both of these cards instantly make me think of source or spirit or the ascended masters or your angels. But what I'm getting from this is like, some of you have this need for controlling a certain outcome, or maybe you're trying to control exactly the way that spirit is having you clear this energy that may not be wanted anymore. So spirit is asking you to, first and foremost, get into a state of meditation. Ask Source God by setting intentions that you want to clear certain energies, or you want to see certain aspects of yourself that need to be cleared, or what have you. And that's exactly what's going to happen. This is the beginning of some sort of new stage in your journey, in your spiritual journey. For many of you, this is a deepening or a developing of your intuition, your clairsentience, claircognizance, and things of that sort. So many of you are in this energy of rapid change, rapid transformation, especially when it comes to your spiritual gifts. Yes, yes, yes. Not these cards. Which cards do I go to? Thank you. What other messages do you have for us, please? Okay, so Many of you aspire to be somebody who is a role model, a teacher, a guru. Maybe you have aspects of yourself that you just really would like to share with others, but you just don't quite know how to get to this aspect of being a role model. First and foremost, you have to be honest with yourself. What things still need to change? This could be people, places, and things in your reality. It could be habits that you have or what have you. But what kind of things need to change? And then Spirit is asking you to do the things that need to be done so that these changes can happen and you can become that positive role model. For many of you, the practice of connecting with your intuition, trusting in your intuition, your discernment of spirit, and things of that sort is things that are evolving right now. This is a feminine aspect that is becoming more developed or what have you. I also am feeling like some of you may be doing a little bit too much at this time for other people. The need for focusing on yourself is so important. Taking a time out, going in solitude, maybe getting outside and connecting with nature or what have you. But some of you have been doing a lot of things on your own, and Spirit is saying it's time for you to ask for help. Lean on others to help you to get to where you want to be or what have you. This could be a time of partnerships. This doesn't have to mean partnerships with romantic partners, but this could mean 1111. That there's some sort of engagement or a coming together or a new cycle that's starting within a connection or relationship. However, the ring tells me that there is a cycle that is completed or a cycle that is in the process of completing, 1122. This is also telling me that some of you may be in the process of making changes necessary so that you can have 1133, a marriage, an engagement, some sort of commitment to somebody. So maybe the changes that you're making at this time are changes that needs to be made so that so-and-so will want to be with you or so-and-so will want to commit to you or what have you. Because I just get this feeling like you feel like there's not enough to bring to the table. Even though that's probably a lie. It's probably some sort of insecurity, a doubt, a fear, or something of that sort. But I do kind of just feel like many of you are in the process of doing things that are going to help you to attract love, the right kind of love. Doesn't have to be romantic relationships or romantic love. Now, the broken glass is talking about loss. This could be bad luck of some sort, but it also could represent the loss of an aspect of yourself that you've been wanting to change, the loss of somebody in your life that maybe isn't supposed to be in your life, or this could even be referring to a death of somebody. But I feel like this is the letting go of and surrendering to the people that are no longer meant to be in your life. Now, these people could be just temporarily not supposed to be in your life or forever. However, that doesn't really matter. I feel like Spirit is in the process of clearing people, places, and things that don't need to be in your energy. Yes, yes, yes. Which cards do I go to, please? Which cards? Thank you. What other messages do you have for us, please, for the next few days? For all those who are already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process, please. What other messages do you have for us, please, for the next few days? For all those who are already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process. I tell you what, I am completely wore out. I did a really long reset today, and it has whooped me, completely whooped me. Fulfillment. So the Ten of Cups tells me that there is a energy of major transformation. There is a lot of things that are transitioning from one energy to the other at this time. This could be the way that you're feeling about a situation or the way that you're feeling about yourself even. But this is having a life that is feeling fulfilled. I'm also feeling like there is a lot of changes emotionally. Some of you could be feeling a lot more happy, a little bit more joy, peace, contentment, whatever it may be, but there's definitely an energy of happiness. Now, we do have the Ace of Cups, which also tells me that there is new beginnings. Now, this is some sort of help that's being given. This help could be given when it has to do with your emotions, because, again, this Ten of Cups tells me there's some sort of fulfillment of happiness, joy, and peace. But I do feel like they're taking me back to this very beginning, and saying like if you need help changing a certain aspect of yourself or seeing what aspect needs to be changed, then this is the card that says that help is going to be given. Now, you have to ask for that help. Your angels are unemployed until you start asking them for help, and then taking the guidance that is being given to you through your intuition, your discernment of spirit, or what have you. Many of you are in the process of becoming the Empress. However, I feel like there's some delays that are happening around becoming that Empress. So many of you, these delays are things that are very much needed. It's things that that are being delayed so that you can finish something out. So there may be also tidying up loose ends or what have you. They did tell me to read the bottom, which is the Wheel of Fortune. There is going to be some sort of completion. This is money, success, elevation. This is going to the next level. This is fulfillment, having it all. So we have two cards that says that we're going to have emotional success. We're also going to have fulfillment in our physical reality as well. Yes, yes, yes. Which cards do I go to? They're telling me at the bottom, the 10 of Pentacles. So we have 10, 10, 10. Anyhow, this is also a card of success, financial gain, things turning around for the better when it comes to finances. So hopefully you guys will start to see some things changing in that area. Let's go ahead and get some blessing cards. That one was turned upside down, so I feel like I want to take that. My outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. I am the loving energy of the universe. And I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. I am telepathic. Today, I will sun gaze. I will receive upgrades to my DNA. I will get connected with the divine source, God, and angels while sun gazing. My consciousness will expand. And third eye chakra, wisdom, insight, spiritual connection is deepening. I am awareness. Clairvoyant abilities are developing. I hope that you guys got something out of this reading. Please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. If you have already done so, thank you so, so much for doing that. If you're new here, thank you for being new here. Please check out my TikTok as well. If you're wanting a reading appointment or a healing appointment, please go check out my website, which is uniqueme303healing.net. I also, 1717, have a group on Facebook. It's called Healings, Readings, Empowerment, and More, where I do live readings. I am going to start doing some live healings on there as well. So if you're interested in that, please go check that out. Ask to be a member of the group, because if you're not a member of the group, I will not see your comments until after I've shared the posts that I've shared. I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. Much love to you. Bye.